Just in time for barbecue season. Guess who is in the studio this morning? Allison Dryban and Marlis Oliver from Rudy's. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's a pleasure always a pleasure to be joined by Rudy's. Well, tell us a little bit about what we're doing today.
Well, like you said, summer's right around the corner, so we want to share with your viewers a few secrets to traditional Texas barbecue.
You're giving away the family secrets here,
We are giving away the secrets. Brisket is actually, it's kind of hard to cook. There's actually kind of an art to it.
Yeah.
So Marlis is actually kind of a brisket expert.
Are you now?
He's going to share the secrets with you.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I always ask, what makes a good Texas brisket?
Well, there's a few things you must have to make it work.
Okay.
First, start with quality meat. We use a choice meat. You've got to have a good dry rub. Of course, you can get this at Rudy's if you like, or at your grocery store. Oak wood and a good pit or smoker.
Sure. And you said this wood is about 6 months old?
Yeah, about 6 months old. If it's too green, it's not going to cook real well. If it's too old, it's going to burn too quick.
Perfect.
And then the main ingredient is patience.
Yeah.
It takes 10 to 12 hours to do this. So let me start by, we're going to season this brisket.
Okay.
And again, it's a dry rub. We're doing it the traditional Texas way.
Now, I mean, it looks like you're putting a good amount on there.
It takes a lot.
Sure.
You know, because it cooks for 10 to 12 hours, a lot of this will cook off and render down. So I'm not going to do all sides, but you would do all sides equally, get a lot of spice on there.
And how long are you actually going to rub it? I mean, how long do you actually...
You just rub it on there.
Okay.
You're done.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of a one-time deal.
Okay.
Then you get your pit going, and you need to use indirect heat. In other words, you can't cook it like a hamburger with the coals right underneath. It's got to be either a firebox where the heat goes through the pit, or if you have a large pit, the fire on one side, the brisket on the other. Perfect. Now, again, the patience thing. It's going to 10 to 12 hours, you've got to tend to that fire throughout the day. It makes for a good Saturday.
Yes, it does.
You know, but then you end up with the finished product, which is just excellent.
Now, when somebody looks at that, they're going to say, "Man, that's burnt," but it's not. I mean, it's
not. It's going to reduce much in size. Yeah. And then it's going to have a dark coating, but that's what you're looking for.
Which I think is the best part. That's
right.
part of the best part.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
I like the outside as well.
Yep.
And then one of the confusing things is, you know, how much brisket do I cook to feed a large group? And we figured that out at Rudy's.
Yeah.
So, like we said, there's a science to cooking the brisket, but there's also science to feeding large groups. So, at Rudy's, what we have is a group meal service, which is really great. Not only are we going to give you the correct amount of food, but we're going to package everything that you need. Yeah. So, you can choose from 5 of our meats, 3 of our sides. All you have to do is give us a call at Rudy's, and we're going to take care of it for you. We'll provide the tablecloth, everything you need down to a nice scoop.
I've had that group meal. It's pretty darn good.
That's right, and it's perfect time for barbecue.
Wonderful.
So just give us a call.
Allison and Marlis, thank you very much for giving away the family secrets today.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.